Good afternoon, Dr. Abdul Hai and all the eminent members hearing me. It is a great pleasure to introduce you to Jaypee Hospital, Delhi NCR, India, and to work with you to treat and heal people of Libya. In collaboration with Schonberry Network Pvt Ltd, we invite all patients from all parts of Libya to come to us for their treatment. Jaypee and Schonberry Pvt Ltd will do their best to give the best treatment to the Libyan nationals with the help of our professional and caring team of doctors, nursing and paramedical staff. It is indeed our commitment to care with empathy following the highest standards of ethical practices. So Jaypee Hospital, a unit of Jaypee Group, is based in Noida, National Capital Region of India. Jaypee Hospital, Noida, Delhi NCR is planned in accordance with international guidelines and designed as a 1200 bedded tertiary care multi-speciality healthcare facility and have commissioned 525 beds in the first phase. Jaypee Hospital is the flagship hospital of Jaypee Group. It was conceptualized by our revered founder chairman Shri Jaiprakash Gaurji with the vision of promoting world-class healthcare among the masses by providing quality and affordable medical care with commitment. Jaypee Hospital aims at providing the advanced healthcare facilities with latest diagnostic services and state-of-art technology. The facility focuses on providing world-class healthcare delivered by leading medical professionals. Jaypee Hospital has treated over 2 lakhs of patients from Iraq, Nigeria, Uzbekistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Europe, Zimbabwe, Tanzania and other parts of the world. We have also done several OPDs in various regions of the world, and we do plan to conduct furthermore to help the patients in their healthcare needs. So this Jaypee Group is a diversified infrastructure conglomerate with business interests in engineering and construction, power. It was the largest in private sector, cement, third largest in cement production, hospitality, real estate and expressway, healthcare, sports and education. Jaypee Hospital is a paradigm shift in healthcare. The vision of Shri Jaiprakash Gaurji was to promote healthcare to the common masses with the growing needs of society by providing quality and affordable healthcare with commitment. And the foundation is laid on teamwork, ethical practices, patient-centric high-quality care, and evidence-based medicine. I'll tell you the infrastructure highlights. The project partners for this Jaypee Hospital is Huron, which is a US-based consulting group as our strategic partner for business planning and project development. DWP is a Thailand-based firm as our strategic interior design partner. RSP is a Singapore-based firm as our core architect and designer for the project. Now I'll take you for the virtual round. So we start from the outside. So the spread of Jaypee Hospital is in 18 acres. Jaypee Hospital area, constructed area is 5 acres built up. That is 60,000 square feet per floor. It has the highest square foot per bed area in Delhi NCR. So this hospital looks actually huge from outside also. There are 4 entrances. This is the front porch and is the main entrance for the patients to go. We have a valet parking. People can drop their cars in valet and go and park it in the car. So this is the main entrance of the hospital. This is the main lobby of Jaypee Hospital. Hospital is divided into 2 wings, east wing and west wing. On the left hand side, we have arranged for COVID-19 vaccination for people. This is the main reception to assist patients and attendants for their vaccination. We are running a successful vaccination drive for COVID-19 vaccination. More than 500 citizens are vaccinated daily. This lobby can accommodate 500 people at a time with ease. You will never find any crowding even when we are 100% occupied because of the spaces and the seating arrangement in each area of the hospital. On the right hand side of the lobby is the entrance to the pharmacy, billing and registration counters. This is the OPD pharmacy. All the OPD medicines can be purchased from here. If anything is not available, it is arranged from IP pharmacy, which is in the lower basement of the hospital. It is also quite a big and there is no waiting for any patient. This is the insurance desk. These are the two cashier counters for depositing cash for the patient. These are the counters for counseling, admission and bed allotment. So every patient is first counseled on the finances, then he goes to the admission counter for the admission, then deposits the payment and they are moved to the IPD area to the allotted room. Here also there is enough seating space for patients and attendants. Then we move to the executive health checkup area. All kinds of executive health checkups are done here. There is a dedicated counter which manages and coordinates for all the tests that are to be done for any patient. Every person who comes for an executive health checkup are treated as VIP patients. Then we are moving towards the urology and nephrology department. This is the dedicated OPD for urology and nephrology. This is the nursing counter. This is the counter for registration and sending the patients to the consultant chambers. This is the dialysis center, which is a dedicated area of 15 beds for dialysis. Both hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis are done here. This is the nursing counter that coordinates for every patient. Dietitians are there to assist people regarding their diets who are coming for dialysis, as they need to be taken care. So we have open chambers and closed rooms, particular rooms for giving dialysis. This is the dialysis machine. Nurses closely monitor the patient's dialysis and inform the doctors. They are highly professional nurses and technicians who are doing the dialysis for the patient. This is the urodynamics lab, uroflowmetry procedure room, to evaluate urine output flow to check the obstruction in urinary tract, such as enlarged prostate or any other complications. This Dr. Amit Devra, Dr. Vijay Sinha, these are the consultant rooms in the OPD. Now this is the cafeteria. This can accommodate about 500 people at a time. The visitors cafeteria consists of outlets that offer Indian and continental food. This masala twist offers the tea of various tastes. And this is Vango. Vango gives a variety of options to the attendants and the patients The international patients are served halal meat, and there are various options for international patients according to their palate. They can choose and eat. Then we are moving towards the east wing. This includes the ATM machine, which helps you dispense money. The radiology section is also on the ground floor in the east wing. The services given are CT scan, MRI 3.0 Tesla, X-ray, ultrasound, bone marrow density scan, procedure rooms. There are dedicated nursing centers for ultrasound guided CT interventional radiology procedures and patient holding area. So this is, the doctor is doing ultrasound. About 100 ultrasounds are done in a day. All the reports are given within half an hour of the ultrasound done. The equipment is the best in the city. Then we are moving internally to the BMD section. This is the BMD room. All the scans are done here. This is the X-ray equipment. Executive health checkups are also done with the same X-ray machine. Then we move. The emergency is also connected from this radiology section. This is the patient waiting area. This is dedicated counter for the CT. There are 3 beds for patient holding. This is the CT console room. The doctor is doing one CT. One is already happening, we'll show you. The CT technology is of dual energy, 256 slice and discovery scanner. MRI was 3 Tesla MRI with all kinds of dedicated coil. It is also a very, very advanced machine. This is the emergency counter. All the emergency admissions happen through here. We are entering the emergency room now. This is the medical officer's room. This is the nursing and doctor's counter to cater to the trauma patients. This is a 15-bedded department equipped with a minor OT to handle all kind of emergency and trauma patients. We are taking you, this is the storage room near the OT. This minor OT handles all the trauma and emergency patients cases. And there is a dedicated lift for emergency related movements. There is a dedicated ICU in the emergency area to handle critical care and mass trauma situations. Patients are stabilized here and moved to the either rooms or they are sent back home if the situations is handled in the emergency. There is a dedicated triage bed. This is a waiting area for attendants in the emergency area only. So never you will find any crowding in the whole hospital. This is the basement, upper basement of the hospital. This is the blood bank. So I want to tell you, 24 hours blood bank has the facility to conduct individual donor NAT and the facility of leukodepletion of red cells with the 3rd generation filters. NAT is nucleic acid amplification test. So now we will move to the You can see the lab.
I'm Dr. Suryasmata Das, Associate Director Microbiology and the Lab Coordinator for Jaypee Hospital. We are a ISO 15189 certified lab under NABL. We have different sections in our lab. We have clinical biochemistry, hematology, flow cytometry, histopathology, cytology, including immunohistochemistry, and microbiology with molecular infectious disease. We do all specialized tests like we do HPLC, we do cancer markers, we do flow cytometry for hemato-oncology malignancies, we do immunohistochemistry for most of the solid organ malignancies as well as hematological malignancies. In microbiology, we do aerobic culture, fungal culture and molecular diagnostics including SARS-CoV-2 testing.
Now this is the nuclear medicine section. This is the console room. This is the PET CT machine. We have Siemens Biograph NCT PET CT scanner. It is better than CT or MRI and it gives anatomical and physiological details. CT gives anatomical details whereas PET gives physiological details, so we get a fused image. It is used for detecting and staging of cancer in the body. This is the oncology area. The cancer care area. So this is the state-of-art linear accelerated true beam HD STX with 6 DOF robotic couch. We can do all kind of radiation therapies like 2D, 3D conformal, IMRT, IGRT, VMAT, rapid arc, stereotactic radiosurgery, stereotactic radiotherapy and stereotactic body radiotherapy, total body irradiation and total skin electron irradiation. 124 channel high dose rate remote afterloading brachytherapy suite is also there with iridium 192 source capable of doing all kind of intracavitary, intraluminal and interstitial brachytherapy. This is the mold room. It's a very well equipped mold room, medical physio and medical department, biomedical department. This is the first floor. I told you the whole hospital is divided into east and west wing. So this is the east wing. This is the counter where registration and the billing happens. After the registration and billing, the patients are sent to the respective OPDs. So in the east wing, Department of ENT, Department of Liver Transplant and Surgical Gastroenterology, which has a team of highly experienced doctors who have done more than 400 plus transplants with more than 95% of success rate. This is the sample collection room. We have more sample collection rooms, but this one is in the OPD. This is the Department of Orthopedic and Spine, where highly professional trained orthopedic surgeons from world's renowned institutions are there who have done more than 6,000 joint replacements. Doctor is doing a consult for a patient, then dedicated orthospine team. On that side is the Department of Neurosciences, where 1,000 plus surgeries have happened with a success rate of 95%. This is the ophthalmology division. This is a machine with which the eye pressure is measured. So in ophthal department we do everything except the cornea transplant. Then we are walking towards the west wing. West wing has the Department of Cardiology and Cardiothoracic Surgery. We are moving towards the cardiology and cardiothoracic OPD. This department is headed by General Dr. Manoj Luthra, who has done about 22,000 cardiac surgeries in his career, and he is very well trained in both adult and pediatric cardiac surgeries. Now we are going to Dr. B.L. Agarwal. He is the cardiologist with us.
Hello, I am Dr. B.L. Agarwal, Director Interventional Cardiology, Jaypee Hospital, Noida. We are doing all coronary interventions here and through the wrist, and this is the standard of care. And I think we are the only hospital in National Capital Region, which is doing almost all cases through the wrist, irrespective of complexity of the case. Be it heart attack or left main artery, chronic total occlusions, vein graft, everything we are doing through the radial. So that group has the minimum risk of complication, and definitely that should be the approach. Thank you.
This is the TMT room. So in the therapeutics of cardiology, angiography, angioplasty, EP studies, RF ablation, devices and pacemaker implantation, CABG, valve surgeries, cardiac surgeries, echo, stress echo, Holter, TMT and vascular Doppler are done. An echo is happening. This is the ECG room. Then we move to the international patient desk, which is situated on the first floor. So this is the waiting area for the patients and attendants. The facilities for international patients are displayed. That is complimentary airport pickup drop, interpreter services, 24/7 of select languages, availability of international cuisines, Wi-Fi enabled suite, travel assistance for sightseeing within India. This is the counseling room where the financial counseling is done for the patients. Now, Dr. Sachin Gupta is sitting here. He does all the query reply of a patient. This is the international patient waiting lounge, which is used for all the VIP patients who come, to give them personalized service. Though for us, every international patient is a VIP patient. So teleconsultations with the treating doctor post-discharge is also done. We give visa assistance, FRRO assistance, currency exchange assistance. This is my office. Hotel guest house assistance. So this is a dedicated international lounge where every problem or every assistance for international patients is done, so that they are treated and go back home. So now we are moving to the second floor. This is the GI, laparoscopic and pulmonary medicine department. We have endoscopic ultrasound here, Olympus camera, ERCP suite, EBUS, ECMO and body box. So the therapeutics that are done here: abdominal trauma, GI bleed, obstructive jaundice, advanced GI and HPV laparoscopic procedures, reoperative surgeries, bariatric and metabolic surgeries, liver transplant program, refractive respiratory failure, video assisted thoracic surgeries and interventional pulmonology, that is EBUS. This is the oncology department.
Hello, I am Dr. Sudarshan De, Director Radiation Oncology from Jaypee Hospital, Noida, India. And on my left is Dr. Malay Nandi, Director Medical Oncology from Jaypee Hospital, Noida, and Dr. Nitin Likha, Director Surgical Oncology. We are here treating all the cancer cases under one roof as an integrated, comprehensive cancer center, having all the three highly developed branches of surgical oncology, radiation and medical oncology, along with state-of-the-art diagnostic center.
we are doing all kind of surgeries, all kind of advanced surgeries, thoracic, gastrointestinal, head and neck, breast and gynec surgeries. We are also dealing with bone and soft tissue sarcoma. So there is no surgery that is not being done at Jaypee Hospital for cancer care. And our core strength is the team. We discuss everything in tumor board, and the management is by the team rather than by a single person. That is our core strength.
Yeah, in the Department of Medical Oncology, we are managing all sorts of patients who have solid cancers, even solid hematological malignancies like lymphomas also. And apart from conventional cytotoxic chemotherapy, we are also doing all the modern medicines or immunotherapy and targeted therapy, monoclonal antibodies, etc. In this hospital, in this Department of Medical Oncology.
This is the ICU waiting lounge. This is on the east wing. For all the ICUs, 2 dedicated waiting lounges for the attendants are situated on the 2nd floor near cafeteria. Recliner is provided for each patient's attendant to provide best comfort. These are the 3 cubicles where the patients can lie down also. There are beds inside. This is the 2nd waiting lounge. Attached toilets are there in the waiting lounge. Patients can they can take bath here. All the facilities are available, and this is all free of cost. Any patient who doesn't want to stay in a hotel can stay here. This is the prayer room. It has a unique design in which any person can pray according to their belief. Our Muslim patients, attendants are praying right now. Inshallah, they are all enjoying their prayer. They know it is safe, hygienic, and they will not be disturbed during their prayers. This is the Department of Sports Medicine. Our renowned doctors have their specialty in arthroscopic stabilization, excision and repair, MPFL reconstruction, tendo HLs repair, and multiple physion rehabilitation programs. This is also one of the best available in any Delhi NCR hospital, and we are very, very proud of this Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Center. This is the Pediatrics Department. This is beautifully designed so that patients don't feel that they are sick. This is the cath lab. We have 4 cath labs, biplane cath lab for pediatric cardiac interventions along with Clarity platform to reduce radiation dose. This is the cath lab. This is the 2nd cath lab. Monitoring room. This is the hybrid OT. We have 18 highly advanced state-of-art modular OTs with intelligent OT that provides image for data transmission all over the world. There's a dedicated HEPA filtered IVF procedure rooms. A surgery is happening here. dedicated modular operating rooms with dedicated post-surgical ICU beds, 12-bedded daycare chemotherapy centers supported by the art histopathology lab with high-end technologies. Hybrid OT is equipped with advanced medical imaging devices such as fixed C-arm, X-ray, CT, MRI. These devices enable minimally invasive surgeries. We have 13 major operation theatres and 15 pre- and post-operative beds are also available in the OT complex. This is a post-operative room. This is the dedicated nursing counter. These are the 15 beds I was talking about. This is the surgical ICU. We have a highly professional, trained team of doctors, nurses and technicians who are taking care of these patients. We've made some cartoons, decorated some walls to make the patient feel better looking at them. This is the 6th floor. This is the waiting area. Patients can come out and sit on these chairs along with their attendants and their visitors, and they don't feel that they are in a hospital confined to their rooms. This is a twin sharing room, and this is the dedicated nursing counter. On each wing there are 2 nursing counters, and this is a single room. Only one patient stays in a deluxe room. One couch is provided to the attendant of the patient. Attendant is allowed to stay with the patient at night. Complimentary attendant food and Wi-Fi services are given. Patient food is provided by nutritionists as per the treatment plan given by the treating doctor. This is the separate wardrobe for the patient and the attendant. This is the washroom. So our single rooms are better than a room of a 7-star hotel in any city of India or even abroad. So this is a twin sharing room. There are 2 beds. And again the couch is given to the attendant. They have separate storage spaces, one television, then one almirah. Both the patients have to share this, and they are told that they know that they'll be sharing. This is a multi-sharing room. Even the multi-sharing room of this hospital is beautiful. I mean, even any patient can come and stay in this room also, because it is as good as a single room. Now, hospital CEO Dr. Manoj Luthra, who is a ex-Indian Army general and has done about 22,000 cardiac surgeries, will be saying a few words.
I am Dr. Luthra. I am the Director of Cardiac Surgery and also the CEO of Jaypee Hospital at Noida. We are a multi-super speciality hospital and have all the specialties under one roof. And our equipment is commensurate with the specialties that we have, and it's new and of first-rate equipment which is current. We follow the principle of competitive pricing, and our treatments are absolutely ethical. Furthermore, we have been getting patients from abroad as well, and in fact, at one particular time, the number of patients we got from abroad was almost 1/3 of the total number of patients we were treating here. And our patients have come not only from the Central Asian republics, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and from as far as Africa and the Arab world. And all of them have gone back happy. With that, I wish you all the best, and in case we can be of any help to you at this hospital, please feel free to visit us. Thank you.
Now, Dr. Abdul Hai, I would say, or I would ask you all, did you like Jaypee Hospital? We have successfully expanded our presence in most parts of the world and are now a well-established and respected name in the global healthcare industry. We take pride in our ethical and compassionate care for our patients and transparent dealing with our associates. We look forward to partnering with you and helping patients coming to us from Libya. Thank you.